Hello, I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV News Break for Wednesday, November 5th. Final election results are in. State Senator Steve Knight defeated former Senator Tony Strickland in the race to replace 11-term Congressman Howard "Buck" McKeon in Washington. Despite having McKeon's support and outspending Knight 5-1, Strickland lost the 25th Congressional District seat by 6,100 votes. In the 38th Assembly District, incumbent Republican Scott Wilk easily defeated his Democratic challenger Jorge Fuentes. Over in the 36th District, incumbent Democrat Steve Fox lost to Republican challenger Tom Lackey. The district was targeted by Republicans who sought to stop Democrats from regaining a supermajority in Sacramento. Santa Clarita voters rejected a controversial ballot measure that called for the removal of 62 billboards from the Metrolink right-of-way. Measure S would have provided hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue to the city annually from 3 new digital billboards along the 5 and 14 freeways. Critics have called for the city to negotiate directly with billboard owners and cut Metro out of the deal. Under state law, both the billboard owners and Metro, the landowner, are entitled to just compensation. Voters in the Saugus Union School District said yes to a school facilities bond measure that needed 55% approval to pass. Measure EE will provide the district funds to repair leaky roofs and replace worn-out plumbing and electrical systems, as well as add new science labs and upgrade classroom technology. All 3 Castaic Lake Water Agency incumbents who were up for election held on to their seats for another 4-year term. For complete election results from Santa Clarita, LA County, and the state, log on to scvnews.com. The LA County Board of Supervisors has directed the Auditor-Controller to review alleged duplicate voter registrations. The request was made after KNBC News identified at least 442 and possibly thousands more alleged irregularities in the voter roll. The county controller is expected to report back to the supervisors in 30 days. Sheriff's detectives are investigating a sexual assault accusation involving 2 Santa Clarita Valley students. In a letter to Hart District officials, the parents of the female victim alleged their daughter, an 8th grader at Arroyo Seco, was assaulted by another student Monday while walking home from the bus stop. A Hart District official confirmed that the alleged perpetrator is not currently attending school, and the district is now in contact with the mom of the victim. The Wings for Life World Run is returning to Santa Clarita in May. Runners in 35 locations across 6 continents will simultaneously participate in the Moving Finish Line race produced by Red Bull. 100% of registration fees will go to fund research to help find a cure for spinal cord injuries. In its inaugural race last year, Wings for Life raised more than $4.1 million. Santa Clarita is the only West Coast city hosting the event on May 3rd, 2015. For a link to register online, log on to scvnews.com. In sports, the Trinity Classical Academy Knights are once again riding high atop the 8-man Division II world. The defending CIF champions ended their regular season last week, collecting their 2nd consecutive shutout and 3rd of their last 4 games, ending the season ranked number 1 in the division. That top seed has earned a bye for this week's first-round playoffs. Les Robinson took over the program in the offseason and said from the very beginning he was going to do things differently.
There were a few key players that bought into my vision early, and then everyone else kind of joined in, but we had some strong leadership, mainly from Colton Oshiro and Caden Cope.
Quarterback Colton Oshiro has completed 69% of his passes for nearly 1,400 yards and 22 touchdowns, all while playing middle linebacker as well.
He's everything. I mean, he leads us on offense, he leads us on defense, he corrects the players, he encourages the players. I mean, he's a coach's dream.
What Coach Rob's done with the team, the new offense he's put in, it's a very dynamic offense, very dependent on having just smart athletes that can make reads on the fly. And I think our guys have stepped into those positions very well, and they've been able to make the reads that they need to make and just play ball.
Turning to weather, slightly warmer temperatures and lots of wind in Santa Clarita Wednesday. Gusts topped out at 45 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. We do have a red flag warning that will remain in effect until about 9 o'clock Wednesday night. We're in for a pretty big warm-up over the next few days, with highs expected to reach 88 degrees in the Santa Clarita Valley Thursday and then again on Saturday. That's all for now. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.